Just put a thumbs up in the chat if you can see the guys, and if you can hear the guests.
Can they hear us? I'm trying to pick a cute background.
I like that. I didn't know you can even do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, okay, good. Thumbs up. Y'all can see them and hear them. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and have them introduce themselves. We're going to start with her.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, I'm Travi, practicing evidential psychic medium. I am a recent graduate of 102. I came into my gifts, I want to say probably 2019. Um, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the clairs. Of the five clairs, I have four that are really strong. I can see, I can hear spirit, I can smell spirit. And then the clear cognizance, I just know certain things. Um, for the church folks, I think they call it discernment. My purpose for, I believe my purpose for my gifts is to help those that have had loved ones that have crossed over, help them with grief and healing, and just to ensure and let them know that the energy is still present, the loved ones are still present, and that we're definitely not alone on this side. So if I can help you guys in any way, please feel free to reach out. The link is in my bio. And just really quickly, so you'll see me writing during the reading. And normally, what I do is I keep my notes and I'll send a photograph to you after the reading, just in case you didn't take any notes of your own. And then I'll send you a photo of all the notes that I took down, just in case you forgot anything. Oh, look at this girl.
What
Look at
is
this filter.
that?
Let me
What
take
is
this.
that?
But that's it. I'm Travis, y'all.
Travi, what is that? Did they do that or you did that?
It's a background. No, TikTok did it. I'm gonna change the
Okay.
background.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Marsha.
Hi everyone. I am Marsha. I am a developing psychic medium as well. Um, as Travi stated, we just completed 102, and it
Mm-hmm.
was good for developing our abilities that we worked on in 101. I want to say that I pretty much always saw. Oh, thank you. As a child, I used to see like with my physical eyes, like okay, nobody else see this. I don't see that way anymore. But most of my clairs are pretty much open as well. Um, and my purpose for taking the 102 is, I was starting to see and I was starting to hear again as an adult. And I'm like, Ermi, what I'm supposed to do with this? So, taking 101 and 102, we were able to, kind of hone in on our gifts and get even better. And our purpose is, like she stated, just to help people. That's what we're here for.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, you guys. Y'all, go ahead and flood the chat with your loved ones' names again. Again, we want to give them a moment of honor. So take a moment. What they're gonna do is we're gonna do spirit led. So they both are gonna connect and tap into your loved one's energy, and then begin to bring forth the evidence. You just need to put a white heart in the chat. So yeah, so shout out to all the loved ones that's been named in the chat. Shout out to them. I always want to give them a moment of connection with us and a moment of being here with us while we get ready to connect with them. It's only two of them that's going to be channeling for you guys, Travi and Marsha. They will be channeling. So they only channel one at a time. They're not going to be channeling 10 energies at once, just one at a time. All right. So go ahead and find your white hearts. This is a way for us to know that you are understanding who this is and you're claiming the energy. When you put a white heart in the chat, it is a way to say that you are claiming. So I want you to go ahead and find it so you don't miss out on putting it in when you are understanding who they're bringing forth. All right. So yes, the white hearts in the chat. All right. Good. 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 If you're new here, I'm Ermi. I am a psychic medium. We have Travi here, who's also a psychic medium, and Marsha, a psychic medium. So in this moment, they are going to begin to connect with loved ones, and then they are going to give you the messages or give you what they have as evidence. And then we'll try to see if there's any more information, and we'll bring you up to the box for them to connect with you and give you the message. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and be quiet while they get ready to tap in. And y'all share this live out. You guys can send them love. Y'all can send them gifts and everything. Show them some love, you guys. Again, This is something new for, well, I know Travi don't really go live as much, but she will be, so pay attention to that. Marsha, she go to live every day because Marsha also sells waist beads and things like that. But doing mediumship, she doesn't go live as much. So give them some love, you guys, because I know they're nervous. All right, show them some love. Give them some love. All right, I'm gonna mute myself, and y'all can mute too if y'all want, and then unmute when you're ready.
Okay. So, while you were giving the introduction, I'll just say what I have so far. I had an older female come through. I want to say either Hispanic or Native American in heritage. Um, a part of my process is I invite spirit in to have a seat in my interview room. And in inviting spirit in to have a seat, she came in older, a little shorter, kind of bent over a little bit. I often offer spirit like some sort of, drink or libation. And she requested tea. And she also requested some sort of tobacco. I have an M name and I heard the number 86. Does that resonate with anyone?
So white hearts in the chat if you understand who Travi has right now, an older female, either Hispanic or Native. She is short and she is given an M name with her. The number 86 is significant. And she's requesting tea, so she may be a tea drinker and also tobacco.
And she's also wrapped in the name starts with an M.
Mm-hmm.
And she's wrapped in I want to say like it's like a blanket with, it has like drawings and designs on it, almost like a quilt. She walks with a shuffle.
Okay, I saw one white heart. Ashley, do you understand who this is? Okay, y'all. Only white hearts in the chat. My mods do mute, so the mediums don't read what you guys put in the chat. Just the white heart that you understand. If you could take 100% of this information, white hearts. So
She's
yes.
probably like a great grandmother energy. I keep hearing like Minnesota, somewhere in that area. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna
I'm
repeat.
hearing.
Go ahead, Travi.
No, I hear the some people call it like some people have a granny, a grandma, a mama. I keep hearing like the Mima or the Mama, Mima.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick recap again. Only white hearts if you understand all of this information, if you understand all of it. All right, so older female energy, Hispanic or Native American, short in stature, may have had a like a humpback or um, not an issue. I don't want to say that's an issue. It's just she began to shrink down, I'm assuming, and it's showing in her shoulders. She is a tea drinker. Also, tobacco is connected to her. M name, okay? M name is connected to her as well. So this could be her name or your name. 86 is significant as well. She's wrapped in a quilt and great grandmother energy. Minnesota is also significant, and the name Nima.
And I keep hearing like great aunt, so I don't know if this is like grandma's sister.
All right. White hearts, if you understand. Let me go back to the top. I see one. Okay. If you could take 100% of this information, put 100. Those that are putting white hearts, put 100 in the chat. And please don't try to make this fit for your person. Just, okay, I see 100 here. Let me see. Okay. I have one person that put 100. So Enid Montiel. Enid, would you like to come up? I want to say your name, Enid. Okay, let me make sure everybody understand. Okay, so if you don't want to come up, it's okay. We can still connect with you in the chat. Travi, you already see where I was going. I was like, now let me pull it back. Okay, so Enid, is this your person or no? You don't have to turn your camera on. It just makes the energy, the communication flows better. Okay. Oh, you don't know who this is? Child. Enid. Let me scroll back up. Ashley. Ashley, because when you guys are putting white hearts in the chat, this is for you to say that you know who the medium is connecting with. Fox girl, don't laugh. It's happening. So let me do a reset really quick. Right now, you guys, I am a psychic medium. We have Travi, who's a psychic medium, and also Marsha. They are connecting with loved ones. Okay. You putting a white heart in the chat is claiming who they are connecting with. So she's already connecting. Travi's already connecting with somebody, and the messages are coming through for that person. All right. So Travi said so far an older female energy, Hispanic or Native. She's short. She is a tea drinker. She mentioned tobacco. M is connected to her, the M name. So her name may have started with the letter M. She also mentioned Mima, so that might be that M connection. She mentioned 86. She also is wrapped in a quilt blanket. That's how she's showing herself to Travi, in a quilt blanket. She is either great grandma, she's saying great grandma, and also there's a great aunt connected to her. Minnesota is also significant. So all of those pieces of evidence will resonate with you. It will make sense with you for your person. Okay. The goal is for you to get all of the information to make it make sense. So Travi can give you what's coming from that person's energy, what messages they want to say. So again, if you guys understand who this is, white hearts in the chat, please, just so everybody's clear. And if you can't take all of it, I want to know if you could take, okay, Cass can take everything but 86. Okay, Cass. It resonates a little, some info. Okay, no worries, Ashley. We might have our person here with Cass. Cass, would you like to come up? Okay. Oh, Cass, request to come up. Because I can't add you like this, so you have to request me. So click on guest, which is the pink and blue person. Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Hey, Cass. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna try to connect with you.
Okay. So how much of this resonates with you? You said everything except for the 86?
Yes, I don't know if that would be a certain year or that I just don't notice.
So for me, I hear or feel that it's more so of an age. I don't know if she transitioned at 86 or if she transitioned in 86. So let me ask you this. Are you currently looking to change your residence?
We've actually been talking about it. It's not set in stone. Yes.
Okay. So as you were coming up, I heard new place, new
I have a
car,
quick
new
question,
job.
Trevor, before you start.
But
I want her to tell us how it resonated with her, the information.
Okay.
Okay, so the Minnesota, my grandma was born in Minnesota. My Aunt Molly, which would have been her sister, had passed away as well. The M name, her middle name was Marie. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so nervous I forgot everything.
Would you understand that she was a tobacco?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
She also wrapped herself in a blanket, like a quilt.
Yes, so she actually made quilts, and I had actually got one of those. I don't know what they're called, but like you hang quilts on them.
I don't know.
You have it hanging on the wall like a tapestry?
No, it's not hanging on the wall.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Travi. I just wanted her to see what.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So as you were coming up, I heard new place, meaning new residence, new car, and new job. So I don't know if you are in the space that you're in now. Is there like a slight struggle, not a real struggle, but a slight struggle in your
Yes,
current situation? Okay.
yes.
Um, so the message that I have from her is that I'm with you and to just call on me to ask for help. So do you know her by name? Her name is Molly, you said, right?
Yes, that was
Okay.
the great aunt.
The great. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said great aunt. She said great aunt. She said grandmother's sister. Um, she said that all you have to do is call on me. So those things that you're looking for, the move, the new place, the new car, um, call and ask your ancestor, Molly specifically, to help you and guide you in the direction that you need to go for that place, for that car, for that new job. Cause yeah, and I just got chills on that. So it feels to me that she's just waiting on you to reach out, and she's gonna help you and make it happen. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Struggle, and then I keep getting chills. Uh, do you have any questions for me?
I just have one.
Mm-hmm.
I had actually missed her funeral due to being in the A word, and this was like 5, 6 years ago, and I've always like had this guilt, and I've always wondered if she was just mad at me, or I hold it deep in my heart. And
Mm-hmm. Were the services, was this in August? Do you
no,
remember?
it was in November.
November. Okay. Um, so the way that, first and foremost, there's no, I was going to go into my spiel, but the way that it works is that once spirit transitions to the other side, any transgressions or anything that we would necessarily call negative that was on this side, they leave all of that behind. And in regards to not being there, not being physically present for the services, she understood your relationship, and she also understood um, the bloodline and her purpose once she transitioned. So there is no ill feeling, there is no ill will about that, about you not being physically present, because she understood the significance in your life. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And then two, she's here to help. So that's like a how do you describe it? I can't think of the word right now, but that's her way of showing you by helping you that there aren't any hard feelings.
Oh, I needed to hear that. Thank you so much.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right.
Well,
Thank you,
yeah.
Cass.
So I'm going to release her. Yeah. Thank you, Cass. I'm going to release her energy back to you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go mute.
You ready, Marsha?
I am. All right, so I have an older woman. She is Indian. Um and I know that, so I don't know if she was from India or Trinidad, but she looks Indian. Um She was married. She does have the dot on her forehead. She went back and forth between, I saw her one in a red sari and then in a yellow one. So I hope that's the right word for it, that wrap that they wear. I heard the name Priya or Priva or something along those lines. She was shorter, and I also heard the name Siva. Okay, again, she was married, and I do believe her husband is on the other side with her as well. He is like halfway there. He's like of darker complexion. She's a little lighter. He's darker. She has a very thick accent. She showed me a memory of her playing with a young child. So I don't know if this was your mom or your grandma and you were the young child, or if you have a child that she would play with. But she showed me playing with the child, teaching them how to count, that kind of thing. And then I also received like head pressure to my head. So does that resonate with anyone?
All right, white hearts in the chat if you understand who this is. White hearts in the chat. Okay, so this is a female energy, possibly Indian from Trinidad area. Priya is coming up for Marsha as well as Siva. This female energy is married. Her husband is also on the other side with her, transitioned with her. Not with her, but is on the other side with her as well. She does have a thick accent, memory of playing with a child. That's what you said, right, Marsha? Playing with a child. And head pressure with her. So there may have been a head issue going on, headaches or something with the head. White hearts, if you understand who that is, or if you're connected to that energy. Anything else, Marsha? Go ahead.
I also smelled curry, like really strong. So I believe she probably would have been the cook in the family, and known for making the best curry. She was also a little heavier. She didn't have like a super thin frame. She did not believe any of this when she was on this side at all. So if she was here, she wouldn't believe any of this. She would think that all of this was fake. I want to say 60s. I really want to say 60s. I'm hearing 60s. But she looks really young.
If you understand who this is, white hearts in the chat. Let's see. And thank you for sharing the live out, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marsha is connecting with a female energy, possibly in her 60s, Indian descent or Trinidadian descent. Priya is coming forth as a name, and Siva as well. She was married. Her and her husband are on the other side. They already transitioned. She does have a thick accent. She is heavy set, not thin, but a heavy set. And she may have been the cook of the family because Marsha is smelling curry with her. She also had like a head pressure, so there may have been a head issue with her as well, headaches or maybe a tumor in her head, something with her head. She is showing Marsha. And there's a memory of her playing with a child, and you may be that child. and she also didn't believe in mediumship. So this might be a shocker to you that's in the chat right now. Shocked that the energy you may recognize, you might not believe it's her, but it's her, and she's letting you know that this is something that she wouldn't believe in this lifetime. So if you understand who this is and know that your person wouldn't come or wouldn't do anything like this might be for you, because on the other side they do show, hey, now we do realize that this is something real and people can connect with us on the other side. So white hearts in the chat if you understand that information. If not, then we're going to go ahead and release her.
All right, and before I release this energy, I just want to go ahead and give you the message, just in case you are here and you don't want to respond, or if you're watching from the outside, come on in. It's nice and toasty. But she does have a message for you. She wants you to know that she can hear you. So talk to her. Don't think that just because she didn't believe in it or whatever that she does not hear you. She can hear you, and she wants you to talk to her.
All right. Thank you, Marsha. Y'all go ahead and give love to the energy for coming through, even though people may not recognize or may be afraid to connect with the energy. We still do give energies love and thank them for even coming forth. So we're going to give them a moment to give you guys a moment to put hearts in the chat and give them some love as well. Thank you, Marsha, and also thank you, Travi, for connecting with the person for Cass earlier and giving that loved one some love as well. All right. So we're going to pause for a moment and have you guys ask the mediums questions. What do you want to know as far as their mediumship? This is their moment. You guys go, hi, Sierra. If you guys want to ask them questions about their mediumship journey, this is that moment. And then we will be doing an intuitive game after. So go ahead and put your questions in the chat. And also, you guys, remember, y'all can send them some love. Y'all can send gifts. Y'all can send them gifts, okay? They are welcoming gifts. And also, they have link in their bios. So if you do want to book a session with them, you have access to do that. You are definitely able to connect with them, okay? Check them out. Check out their links. Book sessions with them. They're fire with photo readings. They're fire with private one-on-one session readings. So, yep. Let me see if y'all have any questions in the chat for them. Ain't they, Erica? All right, here are the questions. So Travi, question: do you have support outside of this community and the Discord? That's a great
I do have support outside of this community. That is a good question. I do have support outside of the community and the Discord. It's funny because when my journey began, I actually met my first group of friends. We've been friends since 2019, and now I have a whole nother group of friends that I've met. And yeah, so yeah, I definitely have some people I can go to and discuss things with. So yes.
Okay. What about you, Marsha?
I do. The people that are closest to me are very supportive. And once I get on my little ego state, I'll be like, this is how I feel. And they be like, girl, stop. So yeah, I do have people that I can talk to about it outside of Discord. There are people that I know, wouldn't be for it or wouldn't understand it or whatever. And I just don't discuss it with them. But
okay. All right, question for you, Marsha. What is your most or least favorite thing about your mediumship journey?
My most favorite thing is connecting and helping people. I love the aha moments when, people are like, oh my gosh, that's my person. That's just a great feeling. My least favorite is when it's not as bad now, but there was a period of time that I did not have safeguards in place and people was just popping up at all times everywhere. I couldn't sleep because every time I closed my eyes, I'm seeing people, hearing people. That was not fun at all. So yeah, that's probably my least favorite.
What about you, Travi? Same question. What's your most favorite thing about mediumship?
Most favorite again, like Marsha said, that aha moment when you're connecting with spirit. Because I do a lot of photo readings. So when I'm doing those photo readings and I'm, did you take a trip? And they're like, oh my God, those moments for them, especially with the skeptics. It's like, see, I told you they were still here. Like they didn't go anywhere. That it would probably be, and then allowing them or helping them to release. I get a lot of tears. So that's the best part. And the worst part or the most difficult part is probably I do have the boundaries in place, but being the only one that smells a particular scent, or like I had the coffee situation. I smell coffee in the middle of the night, or I'm the only one that can hear the music playing down the hall, things like that. And it's like I know, you try to explain to people who aren't as tapped in, and they're like, I don't see anything, I don't hear anything, I don't smell anything, and I'm like, am I crazy? So that's the most difficult part, is trying to convince people what you
Right.
see, what you hear, what you smell, and what you feel, and they don't. So that would be the most difficult.
All right. Another question, Travi. So when did y'all know y'all was some dope ass mediums? I'm gonna let y'all figure out who said that.
Sierra said when we met you, sis.
Those that are mediums in this space as well, y'all put stars in the chat if you are a medium from the classes, the 101 or the 102, to let everybody else know that you guys can do this as well. Everybody that's watching, so you guys know that this is a thing. We can actually connect with our loved ones. And so I always want to show that or showcase that with my mentees and let them come on here and show you guys, hey, let them connect for you guys, because some energies won't come through me, but they want to come through Travi, or they want to come through Marsha or China. Like they want it. So I want it to be where everybody gets a chance to see all the different mediums that are out here. All right, I have another question. Somebody says, as a Christian, I guess she's the Christian, how do you feel this is the same as prophecy? What's the difference to you? Curious. So she's curious. You want to answer that,
Who's
Travis?
it?
Somebody named Sabrina.
Oh, hey Sabrina. No, I don't feel like there's any difference. I have this debate constantly with religious and church folk about the only difference is that I'm not on the pulpit, but I'm still delivering the same message. The spirit is still delivering messages the same way. The only difference is where we are physically. In the studio in front of a green screen, and they're at the church on Sunday with a microphone. That's the only difference. But spirit is still delivering the message the same for both of us. The prophetess or the prophet and me, the medium.
Okay. Thank you, Travi. Questions, Marsha. Does any of your friends feel negatively about your gifts? If so, how do you react?
Feel negatively, I don't know. No one has ever addressed it with me. I do notice that. Well, I have had a friend that said something along the lines of, "The only spirit I know is the Holy Spirit," or something like that, which is all the same, but neither here nor there. So outside of that, no. If they have a problem with it, they haven't said it to me, and they probably shouldn't.
Okay. All right. All right. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and do right, Sierra. Shoot, too funny. We're gonna go ahead and do an intuitive game. And this is my intuitive game for you guys to come up and get a reading from the ladies that are up here. Okay. So I am going to hold up a card, and I want you to tell me what's on the other side of this card. Okay. There's an animal on the other side of this card, and I want you to tap in, take a deep breath in. Tap in, and I want you to see what's on the other side of this card and put it in the chat. It's an animal. All right. And then when you guys are done, I will flip the card, and then that person will get a chance to come up here. And then my moms will let me know who actually got the answer. All right. So the answer is lion. There's a lion. So first person that put lion in the chat will get a chance to get read by one of the ladies. Okay. My moms are telling me who was the first one. So Miss Cupcake. All right, and then on this card, oh shoot, my thing died. On this card, it died. I can't even text him now. I want you to tell me. No, let me do it a different one. Let me do it Uno. All right. On this card, Uno card, the number and the color. Yeah, my iPad died. The number and the color. I'm gonna go get my charger when I'm done. You have to put both number and color in the chat. All right. Give y'all a few more seconds and then blue 4. I see Kim was the last one. Blue, okay, Jessica put stop. Now take any answers after Jessica. Blue 4. Yeah, my iPad died, so mods in the chat, can you put who the winner is? I'm not gonna get my charger when the ladies connect. Nobody. Okay. Nobody. Okay. I'm waiting for one of us. Quincy said nobody, so. All right, Char. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. All right, I have another animal. An animal. Put the animal in the chat. And I'm looking in the chat as well. I don't even see it yet. So we have Miss Cupcakes that's coming up, you guys. And then whoever this winner is. I may have missed it, but elephant. And I see Key is the last one, a snake. Elephant. I don't see it on my end, Jessica, so I don't know if anybody put it in there. Candace, you got it? The stuff is going so fast, I can't see it. And my iPad is dead, so I can't verify it with my mods. So they will let me know who got it. And in the meantime, Miss Cupcake, are you ready? Request to come up, Miss Cupcake, so I can bring you up to the box. I'm waiting for the mods, y'all. Mods, put it in this chat, because I can't, my thing is off. So Travi, you can connect with Miss Cupcake, and then the next person will be for Marsha. Okay, no one from. They said nobody. One more time. I'm gonna do one more time. Where is it though? We don't see it. They don't see it, Candace. I'm gonna do the Uno card one more time. Miss Cupcake, in the meantime, can you mute yourself? So Travi tap into your energy.
I do that.
Oh, let me
I
do it
got
for
it.
you. Okay, all right. So y'all put the color and the number. It has to be both. Y'all ain't doing nothing but stressing Marsha.
I'll go once we get a winner. Is that
Okay,
okay?
thank you. Yes.
Okay.
All right. The minds can say stop right now, or whenever y'all say stop. That's what I'm gonna show what I got. I'm just waiting for the minds to put stop or Jessica to put the red stop sign. So Jessica not gonna put it? Okay, there's Jessica. Okay. After Jessica, 7 red. 7 red. I can't see it on Discord because my iPad is dead. That's why I was like, have the mod show because I can't see nothing. I believe you, Candace. If nobody believes you, brown eyes. Patina says Tasha. Brown eyes. Patina says Rasha. Okay, Mars, who got it just now so I can bring them up because I want to keep it going, keep it flowing. And I know my iPad is dead, and I know y'all probably messaging me on there, but I want to bring them up. Brown eyes, brown eyes. Okay, brown eyes, request to come up so I can bring you up so Marsha can connect for you. Look like Rasha.
Okay. We ready? A few more minutes.
Yeah, you can start with her. I'm gonna bring brown eyes up right now. I'm waiting for her
Oh,
to
okay.
come up.
Okay. Hey, Cupcake Girl.
China said, "You know you fire when the chat fight."
How you doing?
Hey, good to you. So, uh, just let me ask you really quickly, where are you located? What state? What city?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, St. Louis. Okay.
I don't see brown.
Um,
Sorry,
so let me.
sorry, I
Oh,
don't
go
see
ahead.
you. Sorry, brown eyes. Can you request to come up because I don't see you? You have to hit the guest button at the bottom where it has the two people. So I can bring you up. You see those two people at the bottom? The pink and the blue? Lord, Lord. All right, go ahead, Travi, while Brown Eyes figure.
Okay. Um, so while we were playing the game, I asked, was there, can you hear me? Can you hear
Yes.
me? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So I asked, was there a message for you in particular? And just really quickly, is there a young male that is transitioned
Yes.
cupcake for you? Okay. Um,
Yes.
around, let me see, um, was he around the age like 19, 20, 19 to 22 or teen to 22?
Yeah. Nine. I want to say between 19 and 20. Yeah. He was in there. Yeah. I think he was
Okay.
20
Okay. Um,
or 21. No, he
okay.
was 21. He was
Um,
21.
21. Okay.
Well, there's two.
So
It's one that's
I have
20
a,
and one was 21 when they transitioned. So it's a father son.
okay.
So
Okay. So 5'10", about 5'10", 6 feet, between 5'10" and 6 feet, brown skin, sort of like, locks, maybe locks or twists that come like right here. They weren't really that long. Does that resonate with you? And I got
he
football.
had these. Okay. So
Write down the
He didn't
information.
have locks. He had braids.
Mm,
So
braids. Okay.
Write it down too, Cupcake. So if something
okay.
makes sense, you can still write it down. And Brown Eyes,
Okay.
as you
So,
here's something for you. Get a pen and pad. Get ready to write down the information because if something don't resonate right
mhm.
now, it may resonate later. So Travi can flow in the reading, and also Marsha can flow. So write it down if it doesn't make sense. But go ahead, Travi.
Okay. So I got 5'10" football, brown skin, very handsome young man. Um, I'm gonna say this is the younger one because again, when Spirit comes into my interview session, I always offer them a drink, and he was like, "I'm not old enough to drink." He was like, "But if I did, I would drink this." And then he showed me like the what do you call it? He showed me like the brown Don Julio. Does that make sense? Everything is
Yeah.
like brown. So he showed me the brown Don Julio, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, if you could, you would. Okay, I got it. Did he get complimented a lot on his lips?
Yes.
Okay, so what he showed me, what Spirit showed me is, and this is I don't know who remembers this. He showed me the D'Angelo video that the one when he's untitled when he's naked in the video, and you know how they like pan over the body of D'Angelo, and he like stopped at the lips, and I'm like, what is it about your lips? What are you trying to tell me you got nice? Like, what is it about your lips? So he stopped the video at the lips, and I'm like, okay, he must have had nice lips. Um, he came in with like a denim, like he come in holding his pants like they do, had his little pants in his hand, walking in like, and I got dizzy. I got dizzy when your name got called. So I don't know if was there a head injury or something for him of some sort. Cupcake.
He was shot, but I don't know
Okay.
where.
Okay.
Location wise, I don't know where.
Okay. And then I asked him, how did he feel? So I did. So he put the football in my hand. I asked him to put something in my hand, which is something that we learned in class. And he put a football in my hand. And then I asked him about um, how did he feel about it, or was there something that could have been done to like help him or save him? And he said it could have been avoided had he listened, but he didn't. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. Um, Let me see if he has a message for you. He's funny, and like I said, he's so handsome. Um, Let me see. So what I'm getting is that he's saying that he's I don't know what his goal was, but he's still gonna do it just from this side. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So who was this for you? Who is this to you?
My
And
nephew.
what? Go ahead.
My
I
nephew
wrote down
Dre.
son or nephew. Oh, I
He lived with
forgot.
me. So yeah.
Look, and you can't even see. You can't even see. I wrote down a D name somewhere over
Mm-hmm.
here. I forgot to say the D name. I was like, it's a does something. Okay. Okay. And you said he got
Yeah.
shot. When did he transition?
In
How long
2012.
ago? 2012. Okay. Okay. Well, he's definitely still lucky. Whatever that was, he's gonna get it done on that side. So don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Easy. All right. He's there, girl. He ain't going nowhere with his little handsome self.
Thank
He a
you.
little
Thank
flirt and everything.
you.
He is too cute. Okay.
I'm
You're
gonna make sure
welcome.
I put his picture in the Discord because I am a part of the community, so
Please.
I will definitely put his picture in there.
I love that. Yes,
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
All right. See you later.
Brown Eyes, are you ready? Marsha, are you ready?
I am.
Okay, you guys can put love in the chat for Miss Cupcake. Y'all put some love in the chat for the energy. Put some hearts in the chat. Just waiting for Marsha to come back, Brown Eyes, for a second. Y'all go ahead and put some love in the chat for Miss Cupcake, and she's gonna share in the Discord a photo of her loved one that Travi connected with. Thank you guys. And y'all share this live out. Don't forget to share this live out. These are amazing mediums. And send them love as well. Y'all could gift them, send them a lot of gifts. And also, if you want to book a session with them, you can go to their link in bio and book a session with them as well. They do a lot of private readings as well. So you definitely can connect with them in that way. All right, go ahead, Marsha. Let me be quiet.
Hi, Brown Eyes.
Hello.
All right, I'm getting a young lady on the other side that is stepping forward. I want to say she's in her teens, maybe between 17 to 19, definitely upper teens. It's giving me like a really good friend energy, good friend that you would like call a cousin. I'm seeing her in braids, like really long braids, like extension braids. I'm hearing a K name as well. Does this resonate so far for you?
Yes.
Okay. And she was sick. Would that make sense for her? She was sick when she was
Yes.
okay. You guys did a lot together.
Yeah.
You did, okay. She said, yeah, that was my ace. Did she have a son or do you have a son?
Yes, I have a son. Well, he's not my biological son, but I do have a son.
Okay. She said he act just like you. I know that's not your biological son, but
And he do. And he do.
yeah, she said he act just like you. Do you
You could
talk to
probably hear him in the background. I
Yeah.
had to tell him I was on an interview.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay, you on an interview? I'm like, yeah, all
Look,
right, hold on.
whatever works. Whatever works. Do you speak to her like conversationally, like as you're going through the door, like, man, look at this?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Do you speak to her like conversationally, as if she was still here?
Yeah, if it's like a memory from high school, then yeah. I'd be like, oh my God, remember this? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just know that she hears you when you do that.
Yes, ma'am.
For some reason, like her message, she's saying you still that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're not.
Still that girl.
You still that girl. Okay, we gonna say that. We gonna say that. That ain't the word she used, but she says you still that girl. And she wants you to not forget that, because sometimes you seem to forget. Your crown gets like tilted a little bit, and she want to let you know, go ahead, straighten that crown up, because you're
Right.
still that girl.
Right.
Um,
Oh, you make me cry.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and let it out, Brown Eyes. Let it out. Go ahead, Marsha. What else you got for her?
She's showing me like yellow flowers. I don't know if this is something that she shows you now, or if this is something that would have resonated from your friendship back then. But there's something about yellow flowers. And if
My
it's
son, Every time he go outside, he come back with a little yellow sunflower and say,
Okay.
"Look what I got for you! Look what I got for you!"
Okay. So
Every day, he don't miss a beat.
she's sending those. She's sending those. So the next time he comes in with that flower, just know that that's
I love this. Go
and
ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and release her energy back to you and call my energy back as well.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Thank you for allowing me to connect with her. By the way, what is her name?
Her name is Jennifer, but I called her Curio.
Okay.
Y'all give Brown Eyes some love. We definitely sending you some love, Brown Eyes.
Thank you so much, Ermi. I don't know how to hang up. This is my
I
first
got
time
you.
ever
Don't
being
worry. I
here.
got you.
Aw.
Okay.
Thank you so much love, Brown Eyes.
All right, ladies. Amazing job. Amazing, amazing. Y'all give them some love in the chat. You guys give the energies that came through Travi and also Marsha love as well. And y'all love on Brown Eyes. Y'all love on her because I know she didn't expect that energy to come through for her. So I thank you. Yeah, they fire. Y'all see that? Mm-hmm. On point. My Virgos. I'm gonna just say that. My Virgos. They're
Period.
fire. Y'all don't forget to follow them, y'all. Follow them, follow them, follow them. Give them a follow. Brian Eyes, if you want to share your loved one with us in the Discord, you can. We have the memory wall. You can put their photo in the memory wall. So how about Candace did? She did get the elephant. She sent me the screenshot. So Candace, if you want to come up, you still can if you want to, and then they can read for you. Any questions, you guys? I know it's a lot of new people in here. It's 83 new people in here, you guys. If you have any questions for the mediums, you are welcome to ask the questions now. I'm giving them pauses and breaks so they can, fill the crowd and you guys ask questions as far as mediumship and their journey. No personal questions in the chat. Nah, you're not doing personal questions. Y'all can do that in a session with them, private session with them. Y'all can definitely ask whatever y'all want to ask because I know they're open books. One thing I do in my classes is have them have all of the mediums practice on photos and build their confidence and practice with each other and do a lot of different things in my classes. So one of the things that we realize is because Travi realized that this is her thing. Like she's really really good with photos, you guys. So if you're not afraid and you want her to connect with your loved one's photos, connect with Travi, and she will be able to bring forth different. And when I say Virgo, I'm talking about like thorough. Y'all will get a good connection with her as well as Marsha. Marsha is very good. Y'all see how she flows. I'm like, yeah, come on, Marsha, you on your shit. Marsha, y'all, when she was scared at one time, she had only got trained, the word train, that was it. And so ego was on her. And I was like, she didn't want to read anymore after the word train. And I said, Marsha, there's more that goes with the train. There's more. And so I connected with her sitter who she got trained for. And the person was like, yeah, we live by the train tracks and da 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 da. And I was like, oh, have we come a long way? So this is definitely, I'm so proud of both of them. I'm so proud of both of them. And remember when I met you, Travi, on a reading, like sometime at the beginning of last year?
See that face? I just, indeed.
I remember. I was like, oh my God, I will never forget Travi. Okay, so let me go back up and see the questions. I saw a few questions. Where is okay, so a question. Quincy says, do you ever get involved emotionally? Oh, that's a great one for Travi. How do you know when to disconnect when your emotions are, I guess, involved?
So for me, because I tell people all the time, I was born and raised in the D. I now live in Houston, but I am a thug. So I don't be crying. And then when y'all connect with the loved ones, like Brown Eyes, I would have lost it right here on the live. I can't take it. But again, for me, it's just knowing that we were able to help you in some sort of way. Um, it means a lot. I've shed a tear too, but the camera was off. So understand that. I'm gonna get there.
Right, Sierra. Great question for Travi. What about you, Marsha?
It does. I do feel it. I try not to show it while I'm reading for you, but like there are a lot of mediums that don't even remember the readings afterwards, but I feel like I can remember almost every single reading that I've ever done. And it'll be like random times that I'll like just be laying there and I'll just remember a reading and the emotion and all that stuff, and then I'll be like, oh my God, like I'll still feel it. So yeah, it does affect me emotionally.
All right, let's see if we have another question here. Um, I want to say, what was the most challenging part? Oh, what was the most challenging part of starting your mediumship journey, Marsha?
Um, as far as the logistics of it, the most challenging part was being able to channel on the spot. So before I took Ermi's class, I was seeing and I was hearing and I would see energies, but they would just come. I did not call them forward. I did not ask for Ermi's family members to step forward or anything like that. It was just people popping up. So Ermi being like channel, that was difficult because now you're in your ego and you're in and you have this fear. So yeah, that was probably the most difficult at the very beginning, but you see it worked. Yeah, I see it work. And then outside of the logistics, the most challenging part was getting up here and being like, I'm a medium, and getting ready for the judgment that may come, whether it's silent or not.
And she does. Okay. Don't come for me, Portia. Don't come for me. If you're new in this space, you guys, I want to introduce you to two beautiful mediums. Okay, we have Travi here and Marsha here. They are so fire. You guys are watching them for the past hour, channeling for your loved ones, connecting for those that are in this chat. Give them a follow, you guys. Give them a follow. You guys can book sessions with them. They are readily and waiting and happy to do it. I'm so proud of them. I must say, I'm so proud of them. And I know they were squeezing their cheeks waiting for this day to come. I promise you they were. Yeah, I know what she's talking about, Quincy. But yeah, so shout out to, look, somebody said, shout out to Travi for taking that step. Yes, yes. And shout out to the mediums that's in this. Yeah, squeezing it. They were squeezing it, Alicia. Shout out to the mediums that's in here that took the classes as well. Put stars in the chat because there's 85 of you guys in here. So I want everybody to know that there are other students in here that you guys will get to see tomorrow as well. Two more new students you guys or mentees you will see tomorrow, and also two next week, Tuesday, I believe. So you guys will get to see them, see a few more of the 102 grads. All right, so the ones that are putting stars in the chat, they are graduates of my classes. Some of them are actually still in my class right now, in the 101. All right, so I'm gonna bring up one person. Candace, you did send me the screenshot, you guys. She did put elephant. So I'm gonna have her come up to be read by the ladies, and then we'll do an intuitive game after that, okay? So both of the ladies are going to tap into Candace's energy and bring forth a loved one. They may connect with that same energy or both bring two different loved ones for Candace. All right. Quick question before y'all start with Candace. Somebody, you guys ever come across your own loved ones?
I don't. It's not necessarily part of my boundary, but for me, I feel like my gift is not for me. And I know my loved ones. They know me. Like I don't have to if I want to talk to them, I'll talk to them. But for the most part, I'm here for everyone else. So I want to make sure that I'm utilizing my gift to help everyone else who can't connect. So I just tell my loved ones to take a back seat. When they see me in my dreams, that's normally what I tell them.
Who's what
And
I
then I'm
say
here for
too?
everybody else.
Catch me when I'm asleep, please. I know y'all around me. What about you, Marsha?
I did in 101. One time we had an exercise where we had to channel in a circle, and it wasn't until like after the live till I realized who it was, and it was somebody that was for me.
Oh, I love that. All right, so we have our lovely Candace up here as well. She sent me the screenshot as proof that she did put that in the chat. So she did put elephant. So you guys, I'm gonna have the ladies go ahead and connect with Candace's energy, connect with her loved one, see who comes forth. And you guys again show the medium some love in the chat. They are welcoming gifts and tap the screen, y'all. We're only at 60K. Let's go get to 75K. Let's tap the screen to 75K. All right. All right, Candace, are you ready? And Candace already know because Candace is in my
Yes,
Discord and
yes.
my spaces. Okay. Yep. So, and Candace also is a psychic medium, but she's in the class. She's just starting, so she just won. So we're gonna let her get a chance. All right. Let me be quiet. So, Travi and okay. Let me go ahead and get them started, and I'll be quiet. Go ahead, Marsha. Do y'all thing.
Hey, Candace.
Hey.
All right, so I have a gentleman stepping forward. He's giving me uncle energy. He has like a short fro. White. He's stepping forward in a white collar shirt. Um, and he has full lips. I'm hearing the name Malcolm or an M name that will resonate with either him or someone that is associated with the two of you. I'm also seeing like little moles on his face. I'm hearing the number 47. The month of May would be significant as well. Does this energy resonate with you?
I believe that's my husband's uncle. I want to say he just was talking about him. I think that was his name, but we was just discussing him.
Okay. He's saying a favorite. So I don't know if was he his favorite uncle or was he
I'm
his
not
favorite
sure. I'll
nephew?
have to ask
Okay.
him that.
And would you understand him to be pretty stern?
Um, Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I don't really know his family too well. He don't really talk about them. We like
Okay.
spaced away. So
Okay. So he just wanted to get up in here and say, y'all, oh, y'all talking about me, huh? Okay.
yeah, we were talking because I was trying to tap in the other day to see who come forward, and I think he came forward and he mentioned that name.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I can grab a message for him. So I don't know if he was kind of tough on your husband, but he's wanting to say that he's proud of him. He's like, the words he's using, he's saying, you turned out pretty good after all. Something along those
Yeah.
lines. Something along those lines, like you did pretty good for yourself. That kind of energy. So he just wants him to know that he's proud of him.
I'll definitely pass it on.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and release his energy and call my
Okay.
energy back. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect.
Thank you.
Hey, Candace.
Hey.
Hey. Um, so I have an older female coming forward, or they came forward. Um, it's giving like, I don't know if it's a grandmother energy, definitely a maternal energy. I heard the number is 76. I heard spirits. Um, she's showing me, I don't know if it's, what is it about her teeth? Like, I don't know if she wore dentures or had just been hearing like an I name. I heard Olivia, but then it's like not Olivia. But does any of that resonate with you or make sense?
What was that name you heard again?
So I heard like an Olivia, but then I wrote I, like an I name, like a, I don't know if it's like a Aaliyah or Alicia or something like that. Does that make sense?
Everything except that name. I mean, I do know an uh an aunt who passed with that name, but the characteristics would be
Hmm.
my grandmother.
Okay. So she's showing me like the last event you guys were together. It was a I don't know if it's a surprise party or like a birthday party or something like that. Like I see her, like everybody's kind of tucked away hidden, and I see like she's been escorted into the room and everybody kind of pops out or like surprises her. Did you all do that for your aunt or your grandmother?
No, I can't recall that.
Okay. She has on like a blue dress, blue or gray. I see like a blue or gray dress with like small flowers on it. Her hair is like pulled back in like a bun, salt and pepper bun. She's like 5'6", between 5'6", 5'8". Um, and again, something we learned in class. I asked her to put something in my hand. Thanks, Shara. And she put a pot or yarn in my hand. I
A
heard
pot
the
of
color
yarn.
purple, or I saw the color purple. Either a pot, like a cooking pot, or yarn, like
Okay.
crocheting, knitting. Um, and then I heard the number 4 of 7. So I don't know if that's children, 4 girls, and boy, or like 7 kids total, and it's split like 4 of one gender and 3 other. Does that make sense?
Uh, kind of, sort of. It's kind of confusing because I know the characteristics match somebody, but the name match somebody else. If that makes sense.
Okay, it does. Sometimes they piggyback. Um, I get that a lot too with readings. I'll be describing dad to a T, but then I'll say something else and it's like, oh no, that's my grandfather. Do you cook? Do
Yes.
you cook or enjoy cooking or people compliment you a lot on your
Yes.
cooking?
Yes.
You supposed to be putting together a cookbook or some recipes,
No,
cooking
I
show, YouTube channel.
No, I've been journaling ideas for my food truck that I want to start up.
Food truck. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the other thing that I'm getting for you, because I got cooking, so maybe that's where the pot come in, is that she's gonna help you with the cooking. But I'm getting that you're gonna have to be across all platforms. You need a YouTube channel. You need a you need your TikTok page. Like when you're cooking these meals or serving your people, once you get your truck up, like have a camera out there to show your people patronizing your business, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's gonna help grow your business. And I keep hearing whatever these recipes are, write them down. Um, I gave this tip to um, find a way to make your recipe digital products and post them online and sell them
Hmm.
for $1. So
Okay.
find a way to do that, and that'll be some additional income that'll help fund your truck.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it
But yeah,
does.
you're supposed to share your recipes. Yeah, you're supposed to share your recipes with the world, and and that's gonna be the avenue. The YouTube is gonna be the start of it, but make sure you get those digital products so that way you can make that money on the side, which is gonna pay for the truck.
Period.
That's all I
Okay. Yeah, this
got.
sounds like my grandmother because she came through before and
Okay.
she was talking about she was trying to help me with my food truck and everything that you named, besides the name and the party, that literally is her. The thing with the
Okay.
teeth, she had a gold tooth, and that's probably what she was indicating. She was hospitalized
Hmm.
in 77 and she had a stroke. She entered the hospital 77. She stayed there all the way up until 99. So that's probably the year that you picked up the 76.
Okay.
Um,
What's her name?
and her name is Martha, but I do have an aunt who's passed away. Her name is Olivia as well. So that's why I said it's two different people. I don't know which one it is.
Are they sisters?
No, Martha is my father's mother.
Okay.
Olivia is my grandma's aunt. I mean, my mother's aunt.
Okay. Got it. Well, good luck on that food truck. I can't wait to see the recipes. I'm gonna send her
Thank
energy
you.
back to
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for letting us read you.
Thank y'all.
And I'm gonna put my
You're
energy back to me.
welcome.
You are.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna send Candace back down. Great job, ladies. Great job. You guys give them some love in the chat, please. And also the energies that came through for Candace. Give her family love as well. Double check Marsha and Travi. Welcome in, you guys that are new here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Ermi. I'm a psychic medium, and I have two other psychic mediums on here with me, hanging out with me for the night. Well, not for the night, but we've been on since 7 p.m. So we are doing readings. We are doing readings, and they are here to connect for you guys. If you guys want a one-on-one session, you can definitely go to the link in their bios to book a session with them. They are okay. They are here to hang out with us for a little bit. So we're gonna do another intuitive game. Intuitive game, you guys. Intuitive game. My thing is charging, and we good to go. So I can let my mods know what we're gonna do. All right. So I'm gonna pull another card up, and on this card is a. Y'all ready for the intuitive game? On the card, Coda's already like I'm terrible at this. On the card is a fruit. Go ahead and put the fruit in the chat. There's a fruit on the other side of this card. Oh, let me put it in the. Lord, I gotta find the TikTok mod chat. There we go.
For this one, Ermi, are we reading them together or?
If you want, we can do the same thing what we just did with Candace,
Okay,
or I can bring another person up. It's up to you.
that works. We can do like we did with Candace. That was fun.
Yeah, I like that one too. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show the answer. Watermelon. You got watermelon, huh, Travi? You thought watermelon too, huh, Marsha?
I said apple. I had red.
I was way off. I said pear.
You saw a full circle though. Period. Fierce. Period. Go to myself. See, I told you. So the person that got it from the mods, they said Alyssa, collateral damage. Collateral damage. Collateral attention. So if you want Alyssa, you want to come up, you can. If you want to gift it, you also can. You guys, Alyssa's also a medium as well. So if you want to, either or, let me know. Give it to Portia. I like how you did that too, Alyssa. All right, Alyssa wants to bring up Portia. So Portia, come on down.
Dun dun dun.
Look how Alyssa said, I'm gonna give it to Portia. That's a friend. Portia, don't act like you don't want to accept it. Go ahead and accept the request to come up. Or request to come up, or Portia, either or. Right? That was very nice of her to gift it to her friend. Portia, so you're not gonna come up, Portia? Y'all see how Portia doing? Okay, 1 second. You can keep your camera off. Remember, you can keep it off, Portia. And in the meantime, you guys, we're almost at 75K. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. Remember, you can follow the ladies, y'all. Don't forget to follow the ladies. Don't follow me. Follow them. I want you to follow them, okay? Because they will be doing more of this. They will be putting themselves out there to be seen and for you guys to connect with them, okay? And again, thank you guys for sending them gifts and showing them some love. I really appreciate that. And it's also building on their confidence. So if y'all want in the moments while we wait for Portia to come up here, y'all can give them a word of encouragement, put it in the chat to remind them that they are really her. You really her. Travi, you really her, okay? You really her, Travi.
But
Marsha, you
right.
really her. It won't let you. Why Portia want to play? Portia, it literally says the invitation was given out. Y'all see how Portia act? Portia, who do you want to donate it to? Thank you guys for the follow. Remember
Hey,
to
who's in the
follow me.
live?
And remember to follow Royal Beauty Beats. Portia's gonna pick who she
Hey,
wants.
thanks for the word of encouragement.
Oh, thank you, Kendra. Portia, whenever you're ready. Portia says Bianca. Bianca, are you here? I hear my echo.
Yeah, where's Bianca? Thank you, Honey Marie.
Hey,
Honey
honey.
Marie. Hey, honey.
I don't even think Bianca is in here. Portia. Oh, there's Bianca. Okay, Bianca, request to come up. Multitasking. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Bianca, welcome up.
Hi.
I had stepped away for a second. I'm sorry. What happened?
You got gifted by Portia to get a reading by Travi and Marsha.
Oh, thank y'all. Oh,
So I
thank you
can't
so
wait.
much.
You're welcome. It's
Let me
Portia
get my
that
headset.
gifted it. Yeah, Portia gifted it to you. So I'm gonna mute myself and let them talk to you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, Portia.
It's gonna be bold.
Put They talk about. You heard that too, Travis.
Jason talking to my Tyler. I'm sorry.
And while the ladies are channeling you guys and connected for Bianca, y'all go ahead and get some screenshots, put it in the chat and chill channel. Mediums, go ahead and get some screenshots and put it in the chat and chill for Travi and for Marsha. You look good, Bianca. You look good.
Bianca. Hey, Bianca. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes.
Hi. I I have an older gentleman um coming forward 5'6" to 5'8". I want to. I heard the number 67. He has a hat in his hand, and he's kind of you know, how, like older gentlemen, like they play with their hat, and he's kind of like twirling it in his hand. To me, that's my symbol for like he's nervous. um, Nervous meaning that maybe he didn't believe in readings or gifts or abilities. Um, he has a mustache, and I have an H name. I want to say something like Hector, but I don't know if it's Hector. Um, and he's kind of
Mom, I thought you were sleeping, Mom.
like, so the guys had to help him come to the seat. So he was kind of like confused or like discombobulated. I wrote down dementia, but I don't know if it's actually dementia. Does any of this resonate with you?
Some of it, half of it.
Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get more information. So I got cigar, and I also heard the name Michael, and he's showing me um like, I don't know, like playing outside. I see like kids running like in the front lawn, not the backyard, in the front lawn, like running around, like on a visit. It's almost like it's not 4th of July, but it's like a holiday. It's like a celebration of some sort, and the kids are in the front. There's somebody barbecuing. Um, because I'm asking him like, show me a memory that you got or a memory that you guys shared together, and he's showing me like this family event. Does that resonate with you? Okay, let me see if he has a message for you. I don't know why I'm grabbing my chest. Did he? You have heart issues? Was there an issue with the heart, or was it the Because I cannot keep my hand off my chest, and I'm like, what is happening? Um, Go ahead.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, he
He had
he
heart
did,
issues.
but that's not what he passed from.
Okay. Okay. Let me get a message. Hold on. So he's kind of like, so he's like in disbelief how beautiful you are and how much you've grown up. I don't know if that makes sense, but he's just like look at her like, oh my God, like she's so big, she's so grown now. Um, has a lot of love for you, and he's just like he's overwhelmed, like overjoyed with just being present right now. Does that make sense? Like he's so happy to be here.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yes.
Who is this to you?
It kind of
And
sounds
what's the
like my
relation?
dad, or it might be my grandfather or my dad, his dad, but that's what it's giving me.
Okay. Okay. He's like my baby. Like that, like look at her, like, oh my God, just he's just like, I can't believe how big she's like how much she's grown. Just oh my God, she's so beautiful. Like he is bigging you up. What's his name? He loves you so much, like you can feel like the love is like overwhelming. What's his name?
His name is James. The Michael is my brother's middle name.
Okay. Um, well, I'm going to yeah, he's watching over you. He's definitely watching over you. He loves the woman that you're becoming. He's just so proud. Like I don't know what you got going on. He's just so proud of everything that you're doing. Like and then that could be the chest, like he steps out, like he's super proud of who you are and the woman that you've become.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna send him back to you, love and light, and I'm gonna pull my energy back to myself. Thank you.
Thank you, her.
You're welcome.
All right, Miss Marsha, are you ready?
Hey, Bianca.
Hey, Marsha.
All right, so I have a older woman stepping forward. She's giving me grandmother energy. Um, would you have a grandmother that's on the other side? Okay,
2.
two. Okay, and she's giving me the feeling that you didn't call her grandma, so it was like Grammy or it was something other than grandma.
One passed when I was kind of young. The other one was grandma.
Okay. Um, she heard the name Mary, or a name that starts with an M. She also showed me a dog. Does she have a dog?
I do remember her having a dog for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah, she showed me herself like petting a dog. She did not wear, I don't know what grandma clothes supposed to look like, but she showed me herself in just like a t-shirt, right? And she's given me the feeling that she passed unexpectedly. Like, so, we know that she's old, but they weren't expecting her to go when she went.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
She also has a sister that she was close to.
Okay.
I'm also getting pain in or a sensation in my right ear. So I don't know if she was like either hard of hearing or she wore hearing aids.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I also heard the name Jamie.
Janine is my mom's name, which is her daughter.
Okay.
Good job, Marsha.
Thank you. Do you ever hear that you look like her or that you resemble her?
Well, that would make sense because I look like my mom and my mom look like her. Yeah.
Okay. Because she said she pretty just like me. Okay. All right, and her message for you is that you need to connect more with those who came before you, because she's wanted to remind you that they all lived through you, so they're never really gone. You are a culmination. What's the word?
wow, yeah.
Culmination of all, everybody that came before you. So she wants to
I
remind you of
just got
that.
chills. Yeah, that gave me chills.
Yeah. So she's wanted to remind you of that. That they're not gone. That they all are living through you. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and send her energy back. And what is her name?
Thank you. Her name was Dolores.
Okay.
And she wore moo-moos. Like her signature thing were the moo-moos, so I can picture the t-shirt because that was her thing, moo-moos. And she was a sweetheart. So yeah. Wow, that resonates. And her back to the children playing, that's obviously his grandchildren playing. We would always go to his house and my kids and his kids would play outside in the front yard.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bianca, for being here to get this
Thank
reading.
you so much. And thanks for gifting me. I really appreciate it.
That was
I didn't
your
expect it.
portion.
Bo just got her birthday present and it's a car. So we were putting together the car and I was running around. So sorry I was here, but I was away without my headset.
It's okay. It's okay. Tell Bo I say happy birthday. And tell your
Thank
husband
you.
we
It's really
heard
next week, but we couldn't wait.
that.
All right, y'all.
Good day,
Have a good
Bianca.
evening.
Bye,
Thank
Bianca.
you.
All right. Yes, they were both amazing. They're both really, really fire, y'all. So y'all give them some love. Give Travi some love. Give Marsha some love as well. Any questions you guys want to have for the ladies? You guys could put it in the chat. Hold on, let me put this in here. So y'all go ahead and put your questions. Y'all fill them up. Y'all make sure y'all follow them, okay? They are amazing psychic mediums. Questions in the chat, you guys. Whatever questions you guys have for them that is related to their journey and them being mediums, please go ahead and put that in the chat now. If you guys want to book a session with them, you definitely can. They have links in their bios for you guys to connect with them. They do photo readings. They do one-on-one sessions. And you guys can, there's so many different ways you can connect with them. Okay. So they are amazing, amazing, amazing psychic mediums. Someone said, how long after someone passes are you able to connect, Travi?
I've seen both. I've seen almost instantly. We have some class who's going to be tomorrow. Connect with spirit the instant they transition. That's China. I mean, she'll be here. She can do it instantly, but then I've also heard other people say 9 days, 3. So I think it just depends on how connected the medium is.
Yeah, I heard you. It was broken up, but I heard you. All right, what about you, Marsha?
For me, I've heard, like Travi said, I've heard a lot. For me personally, the soonest was like in transition. So I channeled someone that was actually on life support that had been pew-pewed in the head and was on life support, and I was able to channel his energy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hold on, let me go back to your question. Rochelle asks, have you ever randomly given someone a reading, like at a store, gym, work, etc.? I can't wait to hear this answer. Hold on, let me sit back real quick. Let me hear this answer. Go ahead, Travis.
Now it's breaking up.
Go ahead, Travis. Let me hear that one.
You already know how I feel. Listen, I got it ready. Listen, y'all. Y'all know Teresa Caputo, right? That's gonna be me. Just give me about a year, and I'm gonna be walking up to random people in the grocery stores. Who's the uncle? Who's the auntie?
No,
like that. That's my goal. So understand. I'm not doing it yet. Yes, I am. I'm ready.
You're
But
a
no, and then
fan.
I feel like I don't like doing readings without permission.
Okay, there
It's
we
still
go.
going out?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear
Oh, I'm
you. Go
mad.
ahead. That's what
Okay, yeah, I
I'm
don't like
getting.
doing readings without permission.
Okay,
So
there
for
we go.
me, if I
No, keep going, Travi. I'm listening. That's what I
it's
like to
all
hear.
over the place. Oh, oh yeah, no, I just want to be the black Teresa Caputo. I'm sorry. That's just where I'm at with it.
Okay. What about you, Marsha? Look, everybody laughing in the chat. I was like, let me hear what Travi about to say, because I know she know. But yeah, that's exactly what permission first. Okay, go ahead, Marsha.
Everybody that I've randomly given a reading to was a friend or somebody that knows what I do and pretty much has given me permission to tap in. So, like for example, I had a friend that every time I got on the phone with her, her grandmother would pop up. Like I would just get on the phone with her and we'd be talking, and I'd be like, okay, this is late. She just keeps coming every time I'm on the phone with you. And she was like, "What she look like? What she say?" And then we kind of jumped in and did a reading that way. But other than that, no, I don't just walk up to people randomly. Excuse me. I was just on a hike and a big old cane corso started walking beside me, and I'm just like, "Who dog is this?" But of course, I didn't, be like, "Hey, did anybody lose a dog?" Oh.
Yeah, so the ladies know that they set boundaries with the energies. That's something that we learn in class, to set boundaries, and also the boundaries of living people as well. Some people can't handle it, so this is truly using your discernment. And like Travis said, in a year or so, but you got to ask for permission first, which I feel like that's the right thing to do. Only reason I say that is because I wouldn't want to just tap into somebody. And this is me, not tap into somebody's energy and they don't agree with any of this. They don't agree with none of this stuff. They call me every name and how deep in hell I will be, and all. I don't want that. I don't want to intrude on somebody else's belief system, even though their loved ones are saying, hey, I gotta survey the space first. I gotta use discernment first, and get a vibe. That happened to me at work where I was like, if this person, you want me to connect with this person, bring them over here. And then Spirit brought them over here. So I was like, so we working together with Spirit, y'all. We're working together with Spirit. All right. And so these ladies, they know how to set boundaries. They definitely know how to set boundaries because they know what energy vampires look like. They know how people are, they get it. So trust me, y'all asking the right questions, and they give you guys the right answers. How can I get a connection right now? You can book a session with them because we've been on since 7. Also, we're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up, y'all. So any other questions for the ladies? Again, y'all, book a session with Travi. Book a session with Marsha. You guys will not regret it. You will not regret it, and you guys will have an amazing session with them. Any other things y'all want to say on Travi? Anything else you want to say?
Is my connection better or no? It
Yes,
still
I hear it.
sucks.
It's good now. Yeah, you good.
Okay, I cut off my laptop. I just want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be on this platform. It's absolutely amazing. Those of you that are interested in the class, go sign up. I
Aw.
promise you it's worth it. You'll be surprised at what Ermi brings out of you. You'll be surprised and at the connections that you make with people in the class. Like it is, I absolutely love our cohort. Shout out to Thursday. Yeah. So yeah. It's absolutely everything though. It's worth it, and again, you'll come out a better person
Somebody asked
than
really
you
quick,
than you did when you
Travi,
went in.
how has your gift improved since you started? That's a good question. Thank you, Phyllis.
So okay, so full transparency, I completely lost. I felt like I lost my gift at the start of COVID. Was it COVID? 2022. My last reading, my last time I tapped in was I forget remember the date, September 16th, 2022. From that time until January 2025, I was not able to tap in.
Wow.
Now,
You flow like a river, friend. You flowing like a river.
yeah. Look, and what's funny is while Marsha was talking, I'm shuffling the cards and look what popped out. You see it?
Flow.
Whoa.
Flow. Get into it. Get into it.
Oh, come on, Travis. Flow. Yes, friend. What about you, Marsha?
Um, the ways that it improved is, as I stated before, I am able to actually call energies forward. I'm able to ask them questions. I'm able to, my flow has definitely improved from the train incident. Um, so yeah, I would definitely suggest, even if you already have the gifts, and I tell people all the time, like, whether you feel like you have it or you don't, everyone has it. So just go ahead and take the class, man, so you can be up here.
Somebody asked what happened with the train. Just know that she didn't believe what she was getting, and she cut the connection, and she was like, "All I got is train," and I said, "That means something."
Well, I had more than train, but the thing is, when she didn't resonate with it, I was like, okay,
She shut it off at train.
So I'm like, I see a train and I see a man, and I'm describing what the man looks like, and I'm like, he works at the train station, but he's not like a conductor. And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, thank you. And so that's how I ended all my connect. The minute you say you don't know, end the session. End the session.
He hung up on them. Yes, Candace. She hung up right on them. Yep.
I did.
Yep. And she hung up another time. My students that are in the classes now, the axe story is Marsha as well. The axe. Remember I told you about the axe? I don't know if I told you, Travi, about the axe, but that's Marsha. She's the one that the energy showed her an axe, and she was done. She didn't even try. I said, well, what's the axe?
An axe, a hammer, and a
Oh,
shovel.
you did.
Axe, hammer, shovel, connection done. No, thank you.
Look, that's my kind of reading. Where we going with this?
Right, exactly, Travi. And
Thank you for stopping by. I send you off with nothing but love.
She shut it off, and I was like, "Wait, Marsha, did you ask them? Like, were they in Lowe's? Were they at Home Depot? Like, what?" She just went straight to axe murderer. Like, we didn't even get the energy a chance. You didn't even say, "Well, what you about to do with this? We about to build a garden? What we trying to do? What we doing?" She didn't give it a chance. And so. With the 102s, we do cold case. So we did a few cold cases, and the energies will bring the most gory things. I prep them for that, and Travi loves it. So Travi, I'm gonna talk to you about it later. But
I do.
Travi loves that type of stuff. I love that type of stuff too, because the energies will come to me all the time, and it will show me how they were unalive. So I try to get the 102s prepared for that type of stuff, because you don't know who about to book a session with you and have you looking for their loved one that was chopped up and put in a late. You don't know. You don't know what kind of customers you're going to get. You don't know. So that's one reason why I make sure that we have that as a topic in the 102 class. So I'm glad they're able to do it. I love y'all. Travi, I love you. Marsha, I love you guys. All you guys in the chat, I love you guys. Y'all give us.
We love you too.
We love us some Ermi, y'all.
Screenshot us in the chat. Y'all screenshot us. And put us in the chat and chill channel. I'll give you guys 1,000 key coins. And that's going to be going towards the workshop we have coming up for the month of May, you guys. Remember, love on them, y'all. If y'all haven't followed them yet, give them a follow. Follow them both, okay? So when they do pop one, you're already ready. You'll be ready, okay? Tomorrow we have, who coming on tomorrow? It's Sierra and Jaleesa?
Shina and Shina. It's Shina tomorrow.
China. Okay, so China will be on tomorrow, and Roxy, China and Rox. So China and Rox will be on tomorrow, you guys. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be on tomorrow, you guys. So don't forget to follow them, like I said, y'all. And thank you guys. Remember, we appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, Marsha. I appreciate you, Travi. You guys did an amazing job. Good job, guys.
We appreciate you too.
Thank you for having my cheeks are so rosy.
Y'all are not ready for mediumship.
Right.
Has an intuition ignited class too. If you ain't quite ready to step if you don't want to see the hammers and the chainsaws yet, go ahead to the intuition ignited class so you can start.
Marsha, that's funny because Bianca is in that class. So when you were saying those things that her loved one was bringing up, it made sense because it's like the compilation, the bloodline. I'm like, yes, like that's what she needed to hear, and I'm so glad that the energies were able to give her those messages. Look, she even said, "I love intuition and other class." Bianca, because we got to get her ready. We got to get her ready. And I think Travi was saying the person was holding the hat very nervous. and it's like this is not his type of thing, I was like, ooh, you got her dad already. Ooh, because he was a very religious guy. So y'all both were on point.
Okay.
Hear me? Y'all was on point. Hello. All right. So thank you, ladies. Y'all have an amazing night. Everybody in the chat, have an amazing night. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Spiritual hygiene, guys. Remember. And have an amazing night, my friends. Bye, y'all.